Have you started contributing to open source? If not, what are you waiting for? This lockdown period is a good opportunity for you to enhance your skills and to do something unique, something different, to add value to your resume, right? Namaste friends, I am Vibhor, and in this video I'll share with you my 7 tips that I actually followed during my 2 years of open source experience. I hope it will help you as well. Tip number 1 is choose your organization wisely. It is very important to choose your organization based on your interests as you are going to contribute to it. As I told in my previous video, the organization should be aligned to your interests, to your skill set, like whichever the programming languages you know, the interests you have. Otherwise, you can easily start feeling demotivated when nothing seems familiar to you. Like in my case, when I started contributing, before that I knew Python and JavaScript. That's why I decided to work on Opia, which is one of the open source projects, and participate in Google Summer of Code every year. And it was basically related to my interest because I had interest in teaching. That's why I chose Opia. Tip number 2 is don't hesitate to ask for help. So if you're badly stuck somewhere with some issue or part of code, don't hesitate to ask for help from your fellow contributors, but make sure that you have done adequate research on the problem or error that you are facing. All these habits make you an independent developer, means being able to solve issues independently without anyone's help. It's very important in open source since no one can meet you personally, right? Developers from all over the world actually contribute to these projects, and you can just meet virtually, and even time zone differences can be hurdles in your progress. So try to be as independent as possible. Tip number 3 is be in touch with the org admins and maintainers of the project. Make sure that you are in constant touch with them, as they are the people who can guide you better in making your contributions and can give you additional responsibilities as well. Like in my case, initially I was offered to test the new release of the site every month, but later on, like after 6 or 7 months, I actually became release coordinator, where my duty was to manage the entire testing lifecycle, starting from testing the site, curating the bugs, and then getting these bugs resolved as fast as possible, and then making site ready for the release. And all this work was apart from my coding contributions. So tip number 4 is always help others. Remember that your knowledge will increase the more you share it with others, right? So join the public channels that your organization choose, like maybe Slack, Discord, or Gitter, and help others whenever it's possible. Tip number 5 is be regular and proactive in contributing. You should be regular and very active. It should not be like if someone is asking for help and you are replying to him after 2 days. It should not be like that. Your regularity shows how responsible you are. Sometimes there may be high priority bugs that you may need to resolve as fast as possible. If you have watched the video till now, there are only 2 tips left, and they will be very helpful for you. So please continue watching it. Tip number 6 is be very polite while communicating. This is a very important skill, and you should not only be polite at the time of asking for help, but also when you are actually helping others, right? Use words like please, thank you during almost all your conversations. Tip number 7 is ask before taking up an issue. Remember to not just pick up an issue and start solving it. Always ask if someone else is not already solving it, as there are lots of contributors that contribute to such open source organizations, and they may be working on same issues due to some communication gap, and hence their efforts can go in vain, can get wasted, right? So take care of that. Also, once you become the official member of the organization, then people can straight away assign issues to you. Even you can yourself do that part. So I hope it was helpful for you. If yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any doubts or suggestions, please comment below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for future updates. Until next time, bye, and thanks for watching.